Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be looking into the overseas duos relationship. Not long ago we've had a look into it, but we shall have a bit more of a nose around because so much has changed in the last few months, in the last few weeks. There's bad feedback from the Netflix documentary that hasn't went across as well as it wanted to. Everything they do seems turns to rubbish, basically. So we're going to have a look into that. The reason we're doing it as well is Lady C on yesterday's podcast has heard the rumours that they are not quite as happy as they would like to make out. But we shall have a look and see what the cards say. See if we can get any insights from that. It's definitely been coming up that there was concerns around the relationship. Even in yesterday's readings, there was like the couples cards coming up a lot. So we're going to look into that and see what the cards say. I'd just like to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining us. To everyone who's been around for a while, thank you for your support as well. And to the emotional support coven, thank you very much for being here, guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much. So let us get into this. We're going to start with Harry. And straight away, we have the Tower in reverse. Things aren't quite as they seem at all, are they? This is karma that you've brought on yourself. There is an unsettling feeling. There is this feeling that everything is happening so quickly. There's a lot of damage. It's a self-inflicted wound. You have caused this to yourself. This is a monumental start. So let's have a look and see what's crossing him. The 9 of Coins in reverse. So really, this is all to do with public image, money that they've been thought they were going to bring in, the status that they were thinking they were going to get. They really thought they were going to do something with this documentary, and the Tower in reverse, it shows that this has put strain onto the relationship. What's known about the situation? 8 of Swords. Someone feeling a bit trapped there, Harry. Someone feeling a bit trapped there, Has. And underneath the 5 of Swords. Okay. I just want to start by saying do not feel sorry, because this is his own doing. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the 5 of Swords, which shows there was behaviour where he was taking things that were not meant for him. He was being cruel with... He was manipulating. There was lies allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But he seems like what's known about the situation, he's trapped. He's in a bind because everything that he said in the Netflix documentary, everything that he's saying in his book, all of those things can't be true if he goes running back to the royal family. But where else has he got to go? This is interesting. King of Cups in reverse. All right. I think they've been arguing. I know it sounds really weird. I think they've been arguing about William. There we've got the Lovers in reverse. Let me get the rest of the cards out. So what is hopeful for coming up is that Knight of Cups energy, that energy where he's doing all of the press around his book, and looking like Jack the Lad Harry. Remember, I used to have a sense of humour. He's trying to go on with that with the Knight of Cups, that kind of flirty energy. But we can see coming up in the future, we've got the Six of Cups. He's going to lean too much into things that happened to him in his childhood and relive his childhood. His childhood is also a trigger in the relationship. Now, what's interesting for me here is we have got the Four of Cups surrounded by the Lovers in reverse. So what's on his mind right at this minute? He cannot see. It's the temper tantrum. It's this kind of, I don't see what I'm being offered of any good because I'm too focused on all of the bad. And what is surrounding him is the Lovers in reverse. So there may be threats of splitting up, and this relationship is too much. I can't stand being called a narcissist by press. And what we've got on his mind as well is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is the whole back and forward and fighting on the internet. I think I don't know how much he's realised he's in it up to his neck. The Knight of Cups would say he thinks that things can be fixed with his book, maybe. And when he goes on does tours and he's getting a lot of pressure, it would seem, at home. With the Tower in reverse and the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords above them. I do feel like he is really tied into things. Now, this could be tied into stuff with regarding the book. He can't get out of stuff. He's now kind of thinking he's making mistakes, and he's tied into all these business deals, and it's not easy to get out of. The Five of Swords underneath shows that he's just as complicit within all of these kind of framework of doing stuff. And then the King of Cups, I really feel like there's arguments around William and arguing about William. Let's see how Meghan feels about all of this. She wants justice. She feels like she's been undone. She needs the books balancing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to start some legal stuff. They're going to feel like their hands have been forced. They may be starting some legal stuff. The Nine of Wands is what's above, so her boundaries have been crossed and everything. So straight away, it looks like she's going after something else, but he's kind of the Page of Swords underneath. She's going to come and run. She's angry about something. There's some gossip or something. The Fool and Risk. They are on completely different pages here. And there's the King of Cups. I think they're going to kind of come out and say something further about William. Or Meghan is. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an interview. Well, yeah, you know that text from the documentary series. And she's going to blame William if they are having any marital problems. The Hermit in reverse, okay. And the Three of Pentacles. So she's concerned about Harry. We've got the Hermit in reverse. We've got Lovers separating there. And the Three of Pentacles is not working together and not working well. I would say that she sees their relationship as transactional. Page of Rods and Eight of Cups walking away. Moving on. what she's trying to say to him is they're arguing about William, it looks like. And I feel with the Fool, she thought that she's trying to come off as this kind of naive, kind of just going into things, and William's this evil mastermind behind things. The Nine of Wands above, that suggests that she's almost done with something and she wants justice. I think they really blame William for all of the press that they've had. I know that sounds really kooky and really out there, but they blame William, they'll blame Catherine, Camilla for all of the bad press they've had. And while Harry wants to kind of launch off saying, oh, look at how, look, I'm still that fun-loving chap, that's maybe, there is tension there, there is friction there. Now, with the Eight of Cups in her Meghan's spread there, it does look like walking away from something. However, I don't necessarily think it might be forever. I don't see it necessarily maybe a split. It might be walking away from creative projects and starting something new, because I'm pretty sure Harry doesn't get his money till he's 40. And I don't think she's pretty switched on when it comes to what she wants and what she wants to get. So now listen, you might call me crazy, but what I think, around the time of the coronation, we might start hearing reports in the press that don't necessarily mean that they're going to be true, that they are having a split up or something. I don't necessarily believe that's going to be the case. The reason why is because she does need Harry, in a sense, to broker her way. She's not kind of established in the way she wants to be established yet. I think that it's probably going to be a little bit longer. Now, we said 10 years with the cards, yeah? That could be from 10 years from they first met to 10 years from then when they married. So that's 2016. So that's 2026 or 2028. But I do feel like there hasn't been a lovely, wholesome time and wholesome Christmas. They're really feeling the kind of heat here. And where I say Six of Cups in reverse in the future, I feel like this is going to be something where Harry goes back to his childhood. I wouldn't be surprised if we had something more coming out before the coronation, and the King of Cups there. I do think that the trauma bonded. I do think that well, Harry's trauma bonded to Meghan. I do think that we will hear rumours of stuff, and if they plant stuff in the press about rumours about them splitting up, they can always turn around and say, see what the press do, blah 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 blah. You know, I think they're playing a game as well. So yeah, I don't think they are splitting up within the next 6 months, but I don't think it's an easy time, especially for Harry. And Meghan's just had enough, especially with the Page of Swords underneath. She's just like, nope, done. But yeah, there we go. Let me know what you guys think of the spread. Interesting how the King of Cups comes up, which would be William. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add, anything you take away from it. Any suggestions from readings, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.